Every now and then, okay, more often than not, when you're making cold calls, you're gonna get hung up on. You can have the best opener in the world, you could have the best product pitch ever, but people are gonna hang up on you. Believe it or not, calling those people back, probably not immediately after they hang up on you, they might be having a bad day, can yield some of the best results. I'm gonna talk about what I do when somebody hangs up on me and the specific opener that I use to get them to stay on the phone the second time. Let's roll this thing. So I make my cold call. I give my permission-based opener. Hey, Armand, this is Nick Cegelski. I know I'm catching you out of the blue. Do you mind if I take a sec and then you can tell me whether or not it makes sense for us to speak? But Armand's in a bad mood and he goes, look, man, I can't talk. I'm preparing for a board meeting. Click. I'm dead in the water, right? Wrong. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna call Armand back. Again, not that day. He's clearly in a bad mood. Probably not even that week. Next week, though, I'm gonna give him a call. And what I need to do is when Armand hangs up on me there, I need to note 3 things. I need to note the day that I called him, the date. I need to note the time of day that I called him. And then the most important part, you gotta do this right after he hangs up, is you've gotta write exactly the words that he said. So if Armand said, Nick, I can't talk right now, I'm getting ready for a board meeting, I'm going to write those specific words down. And I'm going to go to my CRM or my sales engagement tool, and I'm going to write that down in the task to call him back. And so when I call Armand back in about a week, I'm going to open with a different opener than what I used earlier. He answers and he goes, hello? And I'm going to say, Armand, you and I last spoke on May 5th around 1:45 in the afternoon. At the time you said, I can't talk right now, I'm getting ready for a board meeting, and I know I'm catching you out of the blue again. Do you mind if I take a second? I'll tell you why I'm calling you back, and then you can tell me whether or not this is even relevant. What happens is, if I just go to my normal permission-based opener, I get lumped in with all the other cold callers in the world. But when I say, hey, you and I have spoken before, instantly that's a pattern interrupt. And when I say the date, time, and specific words that he said, it actually unlocks something in his memory to be like, oh, you know what? I do remember that. I was in a bad mood that day, or it was a crazy day. And gosh, this person is really persistent and on top of their game. They literally wrote down when we spoke and exactly what I said. And if anything else, you're showing that you're pretty dang persistent. They might hang up on you again, and that's okay. All you're gonna do is you're gonna note the date, the time, and exactly what you said. At a certain point, there's a diminishing return to calling back somebody that's hung up on you 43 times, but give it a shot, because what you're doing is you're showing, look, I respected you last time. You hung up on me, that's okay, but I really think I can help you. I really have something that I think helps your company, your business, you, etc. That's how you get them to stay on the line, but you might have a great pitch and you still get slapped with an objection. I don't have any budget, or call me in 6 months. And luckily, if you like this video, we've got a couple more on this channel that you can watch to learn how to deal with those pesky objections. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, we'd appreciate a sub. We'll see you next time.